We start with the new push by House Republicans to impeach President Biden. Right now, lawmakers on Capitol Hill are interviewing his brother, James Biden, and they're meeting behind closed doors. But we are told the impeachment committees are looking into his business dealings to see if, in fact, the president was involved. This all comes as new details are emerging about a former FBI informant charged with lying to the Bureau about President Biden and his son Hunter. In a court document just yesterday, prosecutors said he admitted to getting information from officials with ties to Russian intelligence. NBC News Capitol Hill correspondent Ryan Noble starts us off today from his post. Ryan, what exactly do these lawmakers want to know about the president's brother? And is the White House sort of reacting to all of this?
So the big thing that they're looking for here, Morgan, is to find some direct tie between James Biden, Hunter Biden, and President Biden in terms of all their different business dealings and whether or not the brother and the son were using the president and his powers of influence to try and get lucrative business contracts that then the president would be able to benefit from. So far, they haven't been able to find that specific evidence. They have certain examples of it. They've had little leads in certain directions, but in terms of nailing it down with any specificity, they've been unable to do that. As he was coming in to have this hearing take place today, I asked James Biden about what he expected to tell the committee. Take a listen.
What will you tell the committee today, sir?
Mr. Biden, it's your brother.
So you heard it very briefly. The truth, he was not interested in answering reporter questions, given the fact that he was going to be grilled by these congressional investigators for hours today. Now, House Democrats continue to argue that this impeachment inquiry should end. House Republicans, of course, feel very different, and they're pushing ahead with this interview today. And then, of course, Hunter Biden will be in next week for a very similar interview that will take place here on Capitol Hill, Morgan.
And, Ryan, what about this former FBI informant? I mean, how does all of that impact the impeachment process overall?
Well, Republicans will tell you not very much, which is a little ironic given the fact that they were telling us just weeks ago that this tip that he provided, the FBI, served as kind of the foundation for their argument that Joe Biden was directly involved in his son's business dealings. Now they're telling us that we shouldn't take this all that seriously, that if the FBI saying that he is lying is not necessarily all that important, and that they have evidence in other areas that would point to the president being involved in all of this. It is a bit of a flimsy argument given how far they leaned into this idea that the tip sheet that Alexander Smirnov was at the center of was such an important piece of evidence as part of their investigation. Democrats, again, they believe that this should mean the impeachment inquiry should go away. It's not going to go away anytime soon, Morgan, but it certainly makes it more difficult for Republicans to get to that magic number of 218 should they file articles of impeachment and there's a vote on the House floor.
218, NBC News Capitol Hill correspondent Ryan Nobles. Ryan, thank you.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.